With SeqMan NGen and SeqMan Pro, you can create custom SNP sets in your next-gen sequence assemblies. In this video, I'll show you two ways to do this. First, starting from one of DNASTAR's genome template packages. And second, starting from any template sequence. Then, I'll show you how to use these SNP sets in downstream assemblies. Here I have a human exome assembly open in SeqMan Pro. And I created this assembly using SeqMan NGen by aligning reads from one sample against the human genome template package, which I downloaded from the DNASTAR website. And in the SNP report, you'll notice that several SNPs have dbSNP IDs, or GERP scores, associated with them. And this is information that is included in the genome template package. You'll also notice that several SNPs have a user ID. These are SNPs that I appended to the genome template package from previous assemblies. To see a full list of these SNPs, we'll go to SNP, Show User SNPs. And here you can see all of the SNPs that are included in the genome template package. Note that this report contains a column showing the source assembly where each SNP was annotated. I can add SNPs to this list by going back to the SNP report, then finding a few SNPs of interest and checking in the SNP column to confirm the SNPs. Then I'll go to SNP, Append Checked User SNPs. And there you can see those 3 SNPs have been added to the user SNP table. To save these SNPs to the template package, simply close the report and click Save. Now, any future assemblies that use the same template package will show user IDs for any SNPs found at these positions. I'll show you how that works in a minute, but first, let's look at another way to create a user SNP table. Let's say you don't have a genome template package for the organism you're working with. In that case, you can create a custom SNP set starting from any template sequence file. For example, here I have an E. coli assembly from SeqMan NGen, which uses a GenBank file as the reference sequence. I'm going to apply a few basic filters in the SNP report. And then confirm the 15 SNPs that meet those criteria. Then I'll go to SNP, Append Checked User SNPs. And this time I'm prompted to create a template package since we don't have one already. So I'll click Create and name and save my template package. And here we get the same user reference SNP table. Again, I'll close and save to append these to the new template package. This is the template package we've just created. You'll see it contains a sequences directory, which contains the reference genome, and a data.other file, which is a tab-delimited file showing config ID, reference position, user ID, and source assembly for each of the SNPs we've just annotated. Finally, I'll show you how to use the template package you've modified or created in other assemblies. For this example, I'm going to use the same data we were just looking at in the E. coli assembly. So I'll set this up in SeqMan NGen, and for my template package, I'm now going to choose Add Genome Package. I'll then select the genome template we just created, load my sequence files, and click Assemble. Here I have the completed assembly open in SeqMan Pro, and you'll notice in the SNP report we now have values in the user ID column. I'm going to apply the same filters I used before. And now you'll see we have a unique user ID for each of the 15 SNPs we appended in the last assembly. If you have further questions about creating custom SNP sets or any other questions about our software, please visit our website, dnastar.com, or contact us at support@dnastar.com.